As a woman and an artist, I understand the beauty of our form, and the curves that embody this piece would embrace any woman's curves and make her feel like Aida or a fabulous dancer. My name is Susan Obrandt, and this is Aida. Now I'd love to try to explain to you how all of these pieces of clothing have emerged. In my 20s, when I worked in pen and ink, color was something that was terrifying because it could destroy a drawing. From the time that I worked in pastels, where the colors were right there and you didn't have to mix anything, it did something to my retina. And you'll feel the palette here and the textures of the water and the sea. My children taught me a tremendous amount. This is a painting of my children, posed as if they were formal. So I thank you, Sarah and Danielle. The same as the painting. I have my yarns all over the place, and I'll walk by and a color and a texture will hit me, and then what about this and what about that? Now with all of these colors and textures and nothing to get all over you. That's how it begins, but it has the same handwriting as the painting. Sometimes I'll start from a cuff and come up the arm and, well, no, now let's move this. Well, what happens if this color comes in? And then, of course, how it works on the body. I hate the feeling of seams in clothing. I want it to be as comfortable as a blanket for a kid that they drag around and feel good about. And the clothing seems to bring that out in people. They light up and warm up and feel something a little different, something that is them, but perhaps a different flavor. I'm sitting with my first menagerie made for my daughters when they were babies. And since they are 30 and 33, it was quite a while ago. But this elephant was first a puppet. I put my hands inside and would talk to Sarah as she ate. The food went all over the floor. And he grew with an elaborate blanket. He once upon a time had chopsticks, so he stood, and an adorable tail. Then came the chicken and the parrot. And I've promised my daughters that if they ever make me a grandmother, they will have a menagerie that Noah would wish he owned. This is one of my little purses that I think of as a feat of engineering that I'm kind of proud of. To take two circular handles and offset them so that they still grip in one place but aren't boring like an old sack or tote. I've put little beads on, a Chinese frog to close it, and a delightful lining. This is one of my larger sacks. I like to think of exotic birds, of feathers, and different textures that make something unique. This one has a fabulous jade button and a tube of antique jade. And then when you open it, the fabric is from Bali, hand-dyed, and another wonderful button with lots of room to carry everything you need. This is my purse that at this point I never leave home without, because two fabulous women, one on the East Coast and one on the West, said, "Where did you get that purse?" and started a business that has just mushroomed and made me a very happy artist.